Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. So there are no deep dwarves. I took a look. Maybe I'm just blind. It is what it is. I've thought of something else to play. I think it'd be fun to try out the Tengu. They are an interesting species. They have very low HP, so might be extremely rough. I think I'm gonna go for a stealth build, and it'd be awesome if I could get some air stuff. I might start with the air elementalist thing. Yeah, so let's just get in there. Yeah, I'll start with the air elementalist thing, but I'm gonna try to get armor proficiency and stuff. I think I'm gonna have pretty low AC throughout the entire run. Specifically gonna go for like leather armor or maybe the lighter dragon scales. Is this yes, range spell. Wait, does that no longer bounce? No, it bounces. Okay. We apparently started with the ring of evasion, or we found one very early, which is interesting. So I'll pick up this ring mail. First order of business has got to be to get a dagger, so I can start working on my light weapons proficiency. Are we just dead? We might just be dead. Oh my god. Okay, what's this potion? Oh, potion of heal wounds. Awesome. We're not dead. Fuck, do I punch this jackal? How much does an unarmed punch do? Wait, I've got talons and a beak. So when you attack, you have a chance of beak smashing them. Also, can claw them. Alright, I think it makes the most sense to unarmed attack. There we go. A little bit incredibly risky. Starting out. But that's kind of what we signed up for. By picking the air elementalist class. In fairness, I think the alternative would have been to just start with the brigand class or whatever. But if we did that, there would have been no like guarantee that we would have ever found an air conjurations book. The air tree's got some useful spells. The ones I'm thinking of are specifically haste, which swiftness is what it's called. This will probably be awesome to prevent our untimely demise once we can get it working. Should be cool. Short sword's better than dagger. Be nice to get a quick blade. I think if I had to like pick my like god tier weapon that I would want, it'd have to be like I'm gonna get a little bit of strength so I can wear a little armor. If I had to pick my god tier weapon, it'd probably be like a quick blade of electrocution or something. I think that probably would be best, unless I am mistaken or they changed electrocution. Back in the old days, it was the highest damaging on hit effect. I think part of it might be just because there's not that many creatures that are resistant to electricity, as far as I know. We're also going to want to grab darts, because our stealth skill is going to be pretty high. And the darts gets its thing from stealth and throwing. That's why I've started training it. Anyways, the electricity with a quick blade it would proc over and over and over and over. That's why I think it would be good. We actually got enough stealth where we can sneak up on resting enemies, which is nice. I don't know if I mentioned this, but a Staff of Air wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing ever either. My only reservation with that is a staff is a strength weapon. We have a lot of dex, but we don't really have enough dex where it's like a no-brainer not to use a strength weapon. So yeah. We're just kind of in a holding pattern for the time being. So we can get some equipment to dishes and make with, so on and so forth. Run's going better than I thought. I was a little paranoid that I would just die floor 1 over and over. Happy that is not the case. I think we're probably gonna slide into the lair before we encounter any huge hurdles, I think. At least if I had to guess. There's friggin' so many vipers. What the hell? Just gonna make my way in sort of opposite direction snakes. I think we could maybe fight one of the snakes by ourselves if it's by itself. Especially if we fight the snake in the open area. And whatnot. Oh, that feels so freaking good. Feels very risky trying to get, oh, hold up. We might have fucked up here. Okay, we're good. So the zap spell has a thing where it bounces off walls. That's the reason I positioned myself where I did. And in this game you can actually hit a target twice with the same zap, I think. So that's the reason to do that. Hilariously enough, in 2nd edition, they had, I wouldn't say extensive rules. They had, the lightning bolt spell used to bounce off walls. And they actually had a rule for the situation where you get hit with the same lightning bolt twice. Speaking of D&D. In that game, the way it worked, though, is it just had you have another save. So it's like the disadvantage mechanic in 5th edition. It was kind of neat. Resulted in a lot of situations. Wait, hold up. Wait, I can just fly forever? Oh, look at my evasion. That's so friggin' good. That's fantastic. I think we've got like a fast speed too. Let's see. Flying speed is quick. Yep. So I'll probably be able to kite motherfuckers pretty easy. Those snakes are also very fast speed creatures. That's cool. Wonder if it boosts the stealth rating as well. One would think it might, right? Because you're not moving along the ground. Who knows? I think I want to save my gold for a rainy day. Okay, kind of sucks that we didn't end skill the iguana. It is what it is. Chainmail seems okay. Buckler would maybe be nice. It would mess up our spellcasting a little bit. I don't think any of this gear is super worth. So we continue. Awesome. We got a humongous level up. Do we want to change our leveling stuff? How hard would it be to cast any of these spells? Okay, I'm guessing swiftness is what we want to learn. I hope it works while I'm flying. I guess I can always check. Yeah, very quick apparently. Awesome. That'll be our back pocket spell for the time being. I think I could probably step off the conjurations a bit in the spellcasting, focus more on the fighting and the short blades. Maybe the dodging skill. Might be worth as well. I want to focus up these 3 skills for the time being. I think I'll even step off of the air magic, just drain spellcasting generically. I think that'll be good. For our god, I think the most obvious one for me would be the Wujuan Council. We have a bunch of attacks, like with our beak and our claws and stuff. And I think they might proc every time you attack. Or at least have a chance to. Like it rolls the dice to, I mean. Wujuan Council can do a lot of crazy shit with a lot of attacks. So I think that'd probably be good. I think we can easily kill this ogre if we just kite it around. Let's see, are we faster? We are, but not by much. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get the hell off my ass. Okay. Let's try this again. I just want to get him super poisoned. So that its HP will just drop really low. Oh, I threw the dart in a wall. This sucks. I'm gonna build some distance so that the sluggishness doesn't doom us too much. Okay, we might die here. Can't cast swiftness again. Oh, that's good. Got a scroll blinking. Dude, what's with the... Why is this ogre not getting friggin' poisoned? It's not like it resists poison or anything. There we go. Man, that was not a good fight. Oh, it didn't swing at us, so like, you know. At the end of the day, it wasn't too horrible. I'm going to temporarily wear the Ring of Wizardry, because it's pretty okay. Okay, the Hound is just as fast as I am. It's not very strong, so I felt comfortable just smacking it. Hold up. Temple will be cool. Let's see, is there anyone else? We could maybe go with Dithmenos. That's also a real good one. Is Dithmenos here? Is it still a god? I don't know if it's still a god. It's hard to imagine it's not still a god. Fuck, I don't think it's here. That sucks. Dithmenos is like a stealth god. Which is why I thought it might be good. It's not your rule, right? Not getting the names mixed up. No, that's just an undead guy. One of the two undead guys. I guess I'll go with the Wujuan Council. Awesome. It'll make our stealth attacks even better, so we can lunge towards a sleeping creature. Okay, just kind of hoping get one stealth attack down. Awesome. What do we've got in here? Nothing identified, nothing artifacty. Cool. Awesome. This is going really nice. Oh, we got the lunge stealth attack just now. That was cool. Oh, Jesus. Fucking iguana. Freaking iguana can do so much damage. It's really annoying. I've had more than a couple runs die to their disproportionately high damage. Source of endless frustration whenever it happens. If I have like a real good build going, I'll generally have enough equipment where it won't matter. But it's something to bear in mind as players going through the first full auras. Okay, that's pretty horrible. But they're getting bounced with the double smack Reno, so hard to imagine we can lose a fight in a hallway. It's a nice little bonus to what we've got going. A little white imp just alerted all those dudes. Super not cool. I'm gonna see if I can get a scroll of magic mapping identified. I really want to be able to get to the sewers if we can. In general, I think I've said this in a previous episode, but it is good to get into each and every extra zone if you can help it. I actually would have gone in entirely the wrong direction. Oh, hold up. Are we dead? Crap. That's actually rough as hell. Okay, never mind. We've got like this little corner that we're bouncing our zaps off of. Alright, come on. Get zapped, bastard. Dagger speed's not bad. Don't know if it's particularly good. Well, it would let me attack twice per round. I guess I'll equip it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see, what's our spell casting chances? So we've got 1%, 1%. If I put this on, we got 2%, 1%. Troll leather armor is very okay-ish. It's much better than the splints, kind of. Ups your regeneration if you attune to it, which is nice. It seems we can still fly while wearing armor too, which is cool. At least with the light armor. I don't know if the effect carries over to heavy armor. I imagine it probably does, even though it doesn't make a ton of sense. Is that everything? Well, I don't have one of digging, so I can't go past this shit. Oh, cool. Well, we got a little experience, a little bit of equipment from that. Don't know if that particular sewer was worth the scroll of magic mapping, but that's always the die you cast using those sorts of things. Oh, we can wear gloves, I think. Let's get them on. Oh yeah, up to 5 AC. Feels good, man. I might not instantly die if a big ogre hits me. Okay. +2 dagger venom. Definitely feels like a upgrade on our dagger of speed. We also got Sublimation of Blood, which is okay. A spell to give ourselves more mana at the cost of our own health. Seems kind of crappy. Then there's Wereblood. Okay. Wereblood seems pretty okay. Kind of. Might be worth getting into. Tengu Transmutationist might be a pretty fun build to go with too. Just like a Tengu Conjurer in general, maybe. Awesome. Juice my dexterity a little bit. Awesome. You know, it was always kind of interesting to me that they made the Kenku in D&D, and they didn't just call them Tengus. I'm like 90% sure they're supposed to be Tengus. Even in like 2nd edition, if you read their like monster manual description, it's sort of, they're just doing Tengu stuff. Okay, that friggin' damn that centaur. In the 2nd edition, they like literally like pretended to be gods and shit, steal like shrine donations or whatever. They could transform themselves and cast magic. Stuff. It's not like TSR, Wizards of the Coast, whatever, had any problems like naming like the magic ogres Onis and shit like that. So it's not like the precedent was already set to use the Japanese names. You know? It's always a weird one for me. I mean, maybe I'm just like dumb and they're not actually supposed to be Tengus. There were like hawk dudes in 2E, but like, come on. Mischievous, like tricky bird dudes who use magic, impersonate shrine spirits. That's gotta be Tengus. Let's see. So, harm, more damage dealt and taken, plus stealth, plus dex, plus regen. That's not great. I'm pretty sure a harm item. Man, seems interesting as hell. A harm item, like, I think it gives you like 50% more damage taken and dealt. I don't think our stealth's good enough to justify wearing an item like that. Plus, what would our stealth be? We're currently at like 3 ticks. If I wear this, how much do I have? 3 ticks, so I am just as stealthy. I've got a little bit AC. No way. That's too dumb, too risky. Too ass. I don't think I'm wearing it for now. In the future, maybe a little bit. Okay, I'm going for this hornet. Ha ha ha. Would help in situations like that, but can you imagine if I was wearing that friggin' crap when the centaur was just nailing us with arrows over and over? Literally would have died. Oh, that's pretty horrendous. Maybe we'll try door number 2. I think we're gonna try door number 2 next time on Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Because we're hitting that 30-minute mark. So I think this is a nice stopping point. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Goodbye!